I'm scared.
I know. I'm gonna be there in your head talking to you the whole time.
Truck, wiggle out. Jump when the truck slows down. Run, somebody.
You all right?
Jack, listen to me. This is our chance.
Whew, still shivers. Room won the People's Choice Award at TIFF, and now it's poised for Oscar Gold. Director Lenny Abrahamson joins us right now. Welcome so much for BT First.
Oh, delighted to be here, thanks.
I know it's early in the morning, and we were talking before the break, during the break, that you've been on like a rock and roll tour.
I have.
In a
This
way.
is my closest I'm ever going to get to being a rock star.
So how are you feeling this morning? I mean,
yeah, I'm feeling okay, because what's great is the response to the film has been so positive that sort of every day, you know, no matter how much you're spending on the road,
yeah,
it's just you're getting this lovely, warm feedback about the film.
And you're promoting something that you're so passionate
Sure.
about. What was it about the story that made you say, I have to do it?
I think when I read the novel, because it's based on this novel by Emma Donoghue called Room, obviously the same, my little boy at that point was about 4, so I was wide open to this, you know, incredibly beautiful portrait of this kid, and I thought also she was using this situation, which could be pretty bleak in told in a certain way, to talk about really amazing universal things like childhood and parental love and how kids can, you know, really deal with so many things and still retain their innocence. And I think that's, you know, it was those universal aspects of the story that drew me in.
You mentioned the boy. Let's talk about Jacob Tremblay and how incredible he is in this movie. Where did you find him?
I found him in Canada. I found him in Vancouver. So we were searching.
And you must have seen a lot.
Oh, hundreds of voice. I mean, so we were putting kids on tape all over North America, US and Canada, and then this amazing boy popped out of Vancouver, and I saw him on tape, and then he came to LA, and I came to LA, and we met, and we spent a couple of days working together, and I knew then that we had somebody really pretty amazing.
He is just extraordinary in this film, and he's a non-actor. He came to you as a non-actor.
Well, he had done little bits,
right.
So but nothing of this. I mean, his sister had acted, and he thought, that looks like fun.
I love how kids are just so, yeah, I'm going to try
exactly,
that.
I'll have a
Why
go.
not?
I don't think he realizes. Maybe he's beginning to realize how great he is.
Yeah.
But he just has this absolutely, and it's like musicality. I mean, kids are musical or not, and he has this incredible talent.
Yeah, and also Brie Larson, we can't forget about her. She plays Ma in the movie.
Yeah.
She, I understand, was like your right-hand woman on set in terms of helping Jacob.
Yeah, she was. I mean, she's amazing, Brie. She herself has acted since she was about 7, so she got what he was experiencing, and she was so good. I mean, the stuff she's doing is sometimes incredibly dramatic and, you know, very emotional, and yet she was able to sort of pause while I gave Jake a note, or she herself would say, Jake, just move that hair from across your face.
Oh, wow.
And then she'd be straight back into it. So, yeah, very generous, you know, really, and they formed an incredible bond. And I think that's what people can see on screen. And
such an intimate relationship, and shot in such an intimate space as well. What was that like for you as a director to be shooting in those measurements? Well,
it was a real challenge, but it was also, you know, we thought, well, you know, the question arose, should we cheat a little? This is going to be pretty tricky in a space this small. But I think it's so much part of what makes the story extraordinary, that this mother has managed to create a proper childhood for this little boy in what we would regard as the most kind of, I suppose, lacking in all the things we expect kids really need. And so we dealt with it practically. It was really hard. There were lots of us in there. The set was really cleverly built by a Canadian designer called Ethan Tobman in a way that we could remove little pieces of it to give ourselves more access. But yeah, I think we felt a little bit like the characters after a while. We thought, you know, we were looking forward to getting back out into the real world.
Absolutely. Well, I mean, the film has garnered so much success so far. At TIFF, it won the People's Choice Award. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And TIFF is actually a big indicator as to how well a film will do come Oscar time. So much buzz surrounding your film already. How are you feeling?
I am trying to just, you know, I tell you what I like about it is that all the buzz is coming from audience reaction to the film. So, you know, and that means that's lovely. And you know, whatever happens next, we'll see, but the main thing for me is that people are responding to it.
Amazing. My fingers are crossed for you. Love the film.
Thank you so
great. Make sure you check out the film. It comes out this Friday. Thank you so much for being here, Lenny. And head on over to breakfasttelevision.ca for more info.